We're live.
Mega Neads Show. How you doing? Monday. Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sonic Gardens Radio and the mAng and Neads Show. We are on day 36 of our central New York lockdown. Got me and Uwa here in the studio, Sonic Garden Studio, looking to get 1,000 subscribers. If anybody can hit that subscribe button and like. We got an intro song here. Shaka doing a rehearsal version of Stick Figures, Way to Sound. Today, 4/20, 2020, and here we are, doing it still. Who would have thunked it? So, what do you got to say, Josh?
We're doing something. Yeah, no one knows what's going on. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
I guess.
The
people in charge don't even know what's going on. Like, well, at least what they're doing. They might know what they're doing, but they don't know what they're doing because they can't do it because the other people in charge won't help them do it.
Yeah.
Right? Seriously.
No,
like, that's what everything I've heard from these guys. And then they don't have the money to do what they want to do anyways, like the different states. So they need federal help, and the federal help keeps saying that the help's there, but it's not. They need money. They need money for the hospital. Yeah, it's just a
shit show.
They're a bunch of fucking idiots is what it comes down to. Like, come on now, man. Like, deep down inside, they're really not, but they're acting like a bunch of idiots. Like, they're smart people, or they wouldn't be. They're pretty smart at what they do, obviously, or they wouldn't be there, or they pulled the whatever over somebody's eyes and got them to vote for them. But there's a bunch of people like that need stuff and need money or need things to be able to get. Like, they can't. I saw again, like, they might be able to get the test, but they can't get the stuff to figure out to do some of the tests and stuff like that. And the one test so like, if you can get a test or if the stuff's there to do the test, they don't have the other part you need, or they can't get it right now. It's just a bunch of. There's no way a country like us should be that way. If we're able to send masks and other shit to other countries, you're telling me we can't figure out how to fucking make enough things so you can start doing enough testing? I mean, come on now. You're putting people in the moon and shit. Like,
ununified,
right?
Just ununified as
Yeah, because they want to fucking pick sides, and then once you pick sides, like once you're on a side thing, you got to watch what you do. So you don't piss certain people off if you get too close to somebody else on the other side, or help them out too much. That's in our own country. But they have no problem helping somebody else out in another country, which is fine. That's all great. But help your own country out too. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you think you're Republican and Democrat doesn't mean you can't fucking help each other. It's just so stupid is what it comes down to.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
The story I just saw was that they ran out of the funds for small business.
They did. They did it in fucking what, 2 weeks?
But it all got hogged up by, there were 70 corporations of like hotels and like restaurant chains.
Or what is it?
Yeah. They just scooped it all up. All the people that have the paperwork and the ability to file and be quick about it.
Because I told you before, though, they're homeboys with these other, like, they're all in it, man. They're all buddies with somebody who's a buddy.
And we all called it. So yeah. It's just insane. So 70 companies that are on a public exchange, which means they are not small business by any means.
Right.
It's just ridiculous.
And they make enough money. I was looking at that Ruth Chris makes so much money last, like profit, not just money all together, like how much profit they made. Like they don't really need the fucking help right now, man.
Well, that's the point. That like one of the companies I saw gave it back, the Shake Shack. They gave back their $10 million that they just got.
They did?
Yeah. $10 million, a lot of it not even a forgivable, like you're saying before, with not having to pay them back.
Right.
So some like corporation just gets a bailout. That's ridiculous.
It's just so like, but when they go under, like a small business goes under, they go under. But we said it before, like any of these fucking airlines or any of these things,
they don't go under.
Yeah, they don't go under. They make all this money and they have money, whatever, and they can figure it out. They're smart people. They've done that well, but no.
And it's a means. Like there was a company. There's been a couple of companies that have filed Chapter 11 or whatever.
Right.
People like bigger telecom companies we'd been working for that were like bigger than us. And I remember, it's like a minimal amount of money these people owed us. And, we're harassing them. They're dodging all of our calls. And then finally we get like paperwork in the mail that says they're filing Chapter 11. And we had they're like, you can settle for 40% of what we owe you, and we'll pay you like in the next, over the next 6 months, and you're talking like it was like $5,000. So you're like, this huge company seriously going to break it down to like a $500 payment a month to and then, like I said, it was only 40% of what they owed us. And then they said the other option is, we'll pay you back in a year and you can get 60% back, and then they're like, to get it all back, you can wait, and but if there's no money, you know what I mean? It was just ridiculous. So in the end, then one day I'm driving, and I know that these people owe us money, right?
And you see them.
And I see one of their trucks go by, going to a telecom site. So they're like still actively working.
Oh.
And stuck us, you know what I mean? Like, and
Did
so
you turn right around and go after him?
Well, obviously not. It's not. It wasn't a small. It's not a small thing. The dude wouldn't even have known that they even filed.
Right.
Probably
right.
The guy working there, he would have just been like, whatever. But obviously. But I just found it funny because when I got that information, I figured they were closing their doors, and it was like,
no. See, that's how cheeseball
they
that
just keep on working.
Is.
Yeah. They keep doing it, and they, all of a sudden they're fine. So it blows me away.
Like you could file bankruptcy, but you could keep like one of your cars and your house and certain shit.
Right.
It's so there's so much bullshit behind all that stuff.
It's some bullshit for sure. So,
well, your boy's at it again.
Which one?
Fauci.
Telling people to relax on going out, and everybody's saying
he's warning everybody,
calling on him to be fired with little.
He's warning everybody, if you reopen the U.S. economy too soon, man, it's gonna backfire on you fuckers, and they're gonna, and not you, sorry, on these fuckers, and then they're gonna be even worse shape than they are now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many bailouts are they gonna be able to do before the American dollar starts fucking going, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're already like losing our place as far as a looked upon superpower to go in the the right direction, or to do
the only good thing about, I mean, it's not a good thing, but the only thing about this is not everybody, business isn't booming everywhere like in all these other countries.
Oh, right.
They're starting to open shit back up, but they're doing like a slow, but these fuckers in America, man, they are fucking hopping to it, trying to get. I saw this, this mall, that like pretty big mall in Nebraska, they were shut down, but the guy, so not the stores themselves, but the guy that the people who own the property and everything in the buildings, like say Nike and all that's in there too. So they had closed it down, but they're opening it back up. They were want to do it like a soft opening, but the landlord, basically landlords that own the building, they had shut it down, so they're opening it back up, but they didn't know like if stores were going to open it right up or whatever. But he was saying that he was giving them the go ahead to start, I think it was this week, to start a soft opening and shit, which is just, and their state though is still shut down.
Right.
Yeah, these it's, I don't know. I see a bunch of contradicting things too. Like these people are like, stay home, stay home, stay home, and then next thing I see is they should let hair salons open and one customer at a time, and like this same person that just had been saying for 18 days to
Wear your
fucking stay the
mask and
fuck
stay
at home.
home.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I noticed is I think everybody's getting restless and they're like, all right, nothing's any different. Like we're not like physically seeing like body bags and people getting dragged out.
Well, fuck, I got that video if these fuckers want to see body bags.
I know.
I still got that fucking video,
it doesn't
dude.
matter because they even though it's New York City, less than 4 hours away, they see it as like a whole nother country or a whole nother world. You know, they don't see it as like, you know, the possibility that,
right. But as you say though, they say they see it as that, but they're the same people that when it's September fucking.
Yeah, that's my biggest comparison, and I don't want to like
It is right.
It's like the "I told you so" shit, man. But all of a sudden you get to that, and it's like, why is that so much important? Because there's the propaganda behind a flag and war, and I mean, you're talking about what compares to death of citizens, of our citizens,
right?
Civilian casualties. You know what I'm saying? That's what was so. I mean, not that was the only thing that makes it impactful, but it was like these are just people that were trying to maintain the system, going to work every day. You know, the status quo and the
right, but it's the same deal here. They're like, you know what I mean,
keeping the wheel turning, and that's what I'm saying. The same people are dying,
right?
You know, the people
they're going to been taking care of people their whole, you know what I mean, ever since they got
nurses, caretakers, and you know that's the part that's yeah, man, that's the part that's hard. That's why they had to shut it down. And then just don't even understand, man. I saw that Dr. Oz clip about saying to put the kids back.
How high does that motherfucker get? See, man, you get a bunch of money in your pocket, and all of a sudden it's like
so crazy, dude. Because we could just like pull up every one of the people that work on that. You know, I hate to just constantly bring it up, but it's like, geez, I just saw one that, you know, for some reason they pushed a Hannity feed, and it was him interviewing Roseanne Barr, and somehow I like looked at it and I started watching it. And, you know, it was a year ago, so it was like around the time when she went out, but all of a sudden she's this like talking head for the right. And now, even though they've said it a million times, who cares what, you know, comedians and actors and celebrities care about politics, and all of a sudden they're giving her a full half hour segment to just, and half of it was incoherent. It was so stupid. And then he's, you know, just everything with it. It's like just bullshit, you know. And he just liked interviewing her because he was like, so your political views have changed? And she's like, yeah, I used to be into socialism, and you know, and then I realized that I just didn't fit with those people. And it's like, yeah, because you're a fucking asshole.
What did she say to get thrown off the TV there?
It was
racist?
She did some racist. She babbled some racist shit on Ambient. That was her claim, that she was taking these drugs. And even the things she said in the interview, like about, oh, I'm on my fourth husband. You know, he brings up like Tom Arnold, and she's like, that was 2 husbands ago. Oh my God, you don't even keep track of my life. You know, it's just, she was just. My point is that it's just everybody they pull in is like the despicable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, she got thrown off the TV.
She got fired
for being a fucking racist.
For totally like
said something about it
was just some like racist rants.
Yeah.
And you know, nothing worse than what Trump does every day. It's just that
she
got caught.
But my other point is she's a Trumper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So So
Yeah.
like they'll take anybody that'll say something positive about Trump.
Oh, Fox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Is they don't. It's just insane. Oh man,
So I wonder, like,
and then that one clip of the
after
lady
he's
saying
gone, after
yeah.
he's like, even if he wins or whatever, but after he's not president anymore, will they? You know what I mean? Like, if
Well,
he's
then
still in the public eye and still alive and says stupid shit, will they still hold him in a high regard?
Oh hell yeah, they're gonna have him as a high regard as like a commentator. But you got to imagine that once, you know, it's like I've been saying, it is actually high ratings when you're the opposing news group of the power. Like that's what, you know what I mean? That's what gave, like, somehow, like I said, all the way back into the Bush days, Fox was the biggest bullshit network.
So are they
And then
are
through
they
the
biggest right
Obama-
now, or is it
So
like
then through the
CNN or whatever and one of them?
No, I think well there's a man, I'll look it up because I think it's important. Anybody that hasn't ever seen there's like a whole scale of like where media is placed. And you know, it's like yeah, CNN is basically like left center, and then you got MSNBC that's like left,
Right.
you know, and then you got like Fox that is right center, and then you have like what's the like
No one's down the fucking middle, right?
you know, no, there are ones, like even like they say NPR, but now NPR is accused of being a liberal network. So it's like really liberal politics is the center, is like the rational side. And you know what I mean? But like I said, I saw today.
I know what rational
like,
fucking means.
I saw today where somebody bashed. You remember we just played something that was like ABC. Remember that guy, and he did that interview.
Myrrh.
And I said that was a good interview. Well, then I just happened to read something where a lot of times people are like I'm gonna believe you. All you watch is CNN, you know. And then like in this case, they've moved on now, and they've moved after where they're like I'm gonna listen to somebody that watches CBS, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, now even like the CBS has got. So you see what I'm saying? It's
Right.
anybody that says anything opposing just
Right.
becomes liberal. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah,
The libs.
the libs, pussies.
Yeah.
That's all I can think is that it's like a macho.
That's what they say.
It's like a macho thing to be Republican. That's like
yeah, but
the
it's
first,
not. But soon as someone says something about them, then you're being like, you know what I mean? Like if you come after one of them, then it's the other way around. Then it's like, oh, you're picking on me. You're calling me names.
Yeah, because you
But,
think like.
but that's their stance. That's their whole thing with this guy is to fuck with people and pick on them. Like if all them debates that he did or whatever, he picked on everybody. Now, when you do the same thing to one of his followers or whatever, they get all bent out of shape.
Right.
Telling you that you're wrong or you got to start. Why are you starting shit like that? Stuff like that.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough game.
Trump 2020, right, my man? Fucking A.
What else can you do?
What can else do?
That's right.
Get him a vote, folks.
Nice. We got a
nice, he says.
Got a luscious Larry writing in to tell us to preach, and he said Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil. LOL. We agree. We agree with you, luscious Larry.
Yeah. Lippy Larry.
You know, Dr. Oz, he just caught a lot of, you know, he had to go on. I just remember years ago.
I think he writes himself his own prescriptions.
Well, he had to go in front of Congress, and they questioned him on, you know, the way that he sells things on his show, and he had to admit that he uses flowery terms to, you know, make them whatever, and said that he didn't make any money from them, and he really believes in the products, but you know, to call them miracle and you know the diet ones, and it's just it's a snake oil salesman tactic, and that's why I'm saying it's like that guy is on Trump's side. Of course he is, because that's like they're the same. They're like one and the same. They use their power to scam people, man. Even right now, like that whole thing, they gave $600 million to small business, and who scoops it up? 70 corporations. And like I said, that's all paperwork.
What the fuck?
That's all paperwork. And if you don't do the paperwork, it's like even these stimulus checks. If you had to like fill something out and like, I'm a taxpayer and I want my cut, then nobody would even do it. How many checks would they save if that was like the requirement,
Right.
They'd save $1 million because nobody wants to do any of that paperwork. They'd be like, oh, when's the deadline? Oh, I'll do that next week. Yeah.
So, Trump's secretary there, that dude there,
lazy,
what's his
actually.
name? Mushin or some fucking
He
stupid.
tried to walk it back, protecting, saying that it's unfortunate that happened and
What?
about the money going.
Oh, that. But he says it was his idea to put Trump's name on the checks.
I saw that one too. He goes, we didn't. No, actually, it was even better than that because he goes, we didn't get many of the things that we wanted. And that was one that I was very firm on. He's saying,
yeah, he wanted to do it. I thought it was,
but
he
wanted
big
other
thing.
things. He wanted to do other things, and it was just, I don't know if that was if there was a holdup. But even in response to that, of the holdup with the checks, he said the best way to do it is through the online system,
right?
So it was just kind of funny.
Yeah, they getting it.
Like they
get it.
And it's just silly. Like, why does his name have to be on there? It's just because he wants everybody to look at that, and it's just it's just such a weird thing, man. He's a weird guy. He is a very complex, weird man.
Yeah,
Donald Trump.
They all are. His whole crew. It's just a bunch of fucking, he's just like he went off and picked people from the street. Seriously, to be on his team. It's like, oh, well, you're a fucking good con artist. And you, Mr. Navarro, is that his name, Navarro? Oh man, that guy.
Well, that's his investment. Like, that's one of his the guys that's
dude. He's a fucking shark. So that guy's not as a blowfish or something. That fucking guy.
So that guy's not a government official though, right?
Oh, he's not. He's just like, he brings them in there he has them speaking on the TV. Brings them into the fucking.
We got to look that one up. For sure.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking snake.
No,
he's.
I don't think he's
Navarro, right?
They said it was his trade advisor.
Yeah, like, before he made him fucking.
Oh wait, like official trade, like country
dude,
trade.
Because he was calling other countries out, fucking telling them he'd do something and trying to get masks and shit and all kinds of stuff. That guy gets on TV and starts talking, you automatically, like, you lock your doors and shit because you don't know if he's fucking... You see where your wallet is? You checking him out?
I was just, obviously, as I'm, like, looking into it, I realized I totally thought of that in the wrong way. I'm a stupid dude.
All right.
Yeah, it's his trade advisor. Okay.
Yeah, like, the country...
I thought it was the guy that like helped him with his stocks.
Oh, all right. Fucking A. Yeah.
Hey
now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking A. Hey, it's April today.
420. Welcome, everybody. This is the Mang and Neads Show.
Yeah, it is.
Sonic Gardens
Radio.
36 days straight we've been running this baby.
36 days.
And that's also the time that we have been in a
depression.
A New York State quarantine, the beginning, the foothills of a long climb out of a deep depression, recession, cabin fever, all those things. Locked into one. We got snow one day. It's 60 degrees the next day. Like, we don't know what's going on, man.
Fucking shit show.
It's a shit show.
Fucking, that should be that should be the 2020 campaign thing. Trump 2020, the fucking shit show.
Welcome to the shit. Keep the shit show going.
Yeah. Keep the shit show going. We're making shirts.
Keep the shit show going. Yeah, that's actually a good one because if we had a Trump 2020,
right?
If we did Trump 2020, keep the shit show going, it would be, like people be like, nice shirt, and then they'd be like, wait a minute, Is that a good one?
Or
you
a
know?
bad
or like,
one?
or a bad one?
Trump 2020.
Either way, we see it says Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Or we could do something like make the O's. I don't know, man.
Going on Trump tour. That's what I'm doing.
Trump tour.
Trump tour 2020. Got to make some money. So, what else we got today?
Could make a killing.
Oh yeah, fuck, you got that right.
Do you think it'd be easy to
yes. Everything would be easy about it.
Like to fake it, like to fake being a Trump supporter just to earn money and to like bring in.
Oh, no doubt. Think about it.
Like we'd have.
You know what I mean? All you gotta do is say stupid shit. What the fuck? Seriously, all you gotta do is fucking
think
you know
of
what
the
I mean?
dumbest.
Yeah, think of the dumbest
conspiracy
shit to say. Fucking yeah. Fuck with people. Just
That's us.
yeah.
Man. mAng and Neads.
mAng and Neads.
Trump 2020.
Trump 2020.
Keep
Here
the
we
shit
come.
show going.
Keep the shit show going.
That's good stuff.
Fuck. 2020. Yeah, man. Fuck. He'd fucking probably he'd run into us. We'd get on his team. We'd be on his fucking campaign team.
Yeah. We'd move to the top quick. You're saying we'd infiltrate. Next thing you know,
we got paid positions.
we're getting yeah.
Fucking A. Here
The
we come.
creepiest dude of all though is the Stephen Miller. You ever seen that dude lose it?
No, Stephen Miller.
He's like he's like one of Trump's background guys, and he'll go on the interviews and defend him. He's kind of he looks literally like a Dracula, like he could be.
I gotta look this fucking.
You know, yeah, like
I
a
don't.
young
Maybe
one.
I've seen him,
You've definitely seen him.
but I definitely
There's some
know
good,
that Navarro dude. He
he's-
just. What's this guy's name?
Stephen Miller.
Not the Stephen Miller.
Stephen.
Oh, not Steve. Oh, he's bald. Yeah, he looks like he's a senior advisor.
Yeah,
He's a weasel.
he's a super weasel.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know as if I've seen him too much. He doesn't bring him out too much, or what?
He's kind of lost it a couple times where he's like, no, let me tell you something, Jake, and he gets like really mad when people like, and he kind of lost it. He looks like a Nazi though. Is like what is funny thing about this guy.
Right. Great.
Yeah, it was a good one because it kind of went off the rails for sure.
Do you see they've
but that was so old. It was 2 years ago.
they've got fucking American oil is below $0 a barrel.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man, I rewatched because I hadn't seen it in a long time. The movie There Will Be Blood. Did you ever see that one?
There Will Be Blood.
That is a dude. You know what? It's kind of like a
tell me,
western.
Ange.
It's kind of like a western, only it's not gunfighter western, but it's like turn of the century, and this dude, trying to get oil.
Who we got in it?
Daniel Day-Lewis, the best actor.
Daniel Day-Lewis. He was your boy
Gangs-
Lincoln, right?
Yeah, he played Lincoln.
He played Lincoln.
and he was in that Gangs of New York.
Yeah.
But
That
he
was
was
a
in
good-
a lot
that was
of
a good
ones.
There Will Be Blood, huh? I don't know if I saw that.
So There Will Be Blood was like a few years back. It came out, and he plays like an oil man.
Right.
And it just kind of tells this story of this guy's life. And I don't even know how factual it exactly was because I take it as a grain of salt. I feel that like movies are either way, they're stories with lessons, whether they really happened or didn't.
It was
So-
it was loosely based on a novel.
There you go. Yeah, loosely based on a novel, which a novel is not. doesn't
Well, I mean,
that. Yeah,
depends
so
what
it's
kind of
still
fucking
made up,
novel
but
it
it's a great story. But it kind of like I think it was kind of put out to kind of show how
Fucked up the world is.
yeah that basically like even the world of oil starts right out as a dirty business. Like the first steps are you have to acquire people's land.
So he was a silver miner first, huh?
yeah, it's kind of cool. Like the opening scene is he's like mining for silver on his, little piece of property.
Right.
And he's way down in this like well, digging, and then he's got all these pulley systems, old school. This is like 1890.
Right. Well, they made the movie for $25 million. The budget was.
Yeah.
And they grossed fucking 76.2.
That's pretty good. It was a great movie.
You
It
think
really
that's
was.
good?
No, I mean it was a great. I mean,
Both.
no, it's not that. I mean, it's in comparison to like.
Well, we're not comparing yet.
To like freaking Marvel's Endgame or fucking
Well, I mean
Joker
that.
or
Yeah,
something,
but that's just like people. Because that's far-fetched shit, and people, you know what I mean? People grow up their whole lives.
Yeah, this one's just straight up drama. Like if you're watching it for like a gunfight, it doesn't happen.
No, I like movies that are set back in time and don't have to have a lot of gunfights.
But the dude,
I do like the westerns.
The dude does kill. It's western because of the dialogue, and it's western because of the story setting.
It's in the late 19th century, early 20th centuries, right?
Yeah,
that's when it's placed. Back in the motherfucking day.
In the days of oil. And he so right away what his life was and what they showed is that, so he did the little bit of silver, got some loot, and then he went and started trying to get oil. And his whole thing was that he did it all. Like he drilled the oil, and he tried to bypass like all the big, middle everything. Like Standard Oil and get in on. He made his own pipeline. That was like, and again, I don't know how true it was, but either way.
And this is out in Cali.
Yeah, man. So it was just a really cool story, but it showed how, it was always about buying up people's land, ripping them off, like not telling them what it's really worth, not cutting them in on the final product, just sell me your land. The same way that they were going around. They showed how they'd have packs of like, they found this well, and then the whole city rallies around to like claim the rights of it.
Right.
And then, he goes and buys the farm next door because they wanted too much money, and then just sucks it all out of the ground and says, fuck you, drainage, and sticks everybody. And, it's just kind of like the whole game. And that was his, game of money, making money, man. Making money. So, they called it black gold, Black gold, shit. Come right out of the ground.
Black gold. So they're
people died like the way people would die. Like they'd be down in the thing, lining the bits up, and
right.
The guys would have to change a bit up top, and then they slip, and the thing slides down and fucking gouges the dude at the bottom of the well, and then they got to drag him out and bury him, and then they're like, get to work, and everybody's got to go back to work, and it's just like a weird world, fires and explosions and all kinds of shit happening.
Fucking yeah, they're not happy with them big businesses.
They did that. Who's not happy?
All
Trump?
These, Trump might be. Trump's happy about fucking everything. Jesus Christ. You shit on his front lawn, he'll be happy.
He just thinks everything's
everything's great, man. Yeah. He's the fucking leader of the free world, man. And he's not.
How could it be any better?
Right. They're just saying like the big chains are feeling heat for taking all that federal funding.
Yeah, they should be. They should be taking some huge heat because they're all exposed. It's so easy to expose them.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Righto.
Well, they should have fixed the roads. The roads are still shitty. I mean, they were giving money to everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they should have.
Maybe they should have. The colossal fuck up. I mean, fuck, it's still going to be 26 more days of just essential businesses and shit. You know what I mean? It's only the 20th. And then they said like May 15th or 16th, right?
Right.
So.
I mean, we've been saying 3 months from the beginning.
Right, so but also we've been saying that they keep coming out and slow playing us.
Right.
And that is like true to the fucking T.
They're still slow playing it, but again, that's where there's bigger things.
So Trump can come out and get you all excited like they're going to open up in these phases, but then, you know what I mean? But they also can be like, so when it comes time, they can be like, well, we need another 15 days. Let's not be stupid about it. You know what I mean? And keep slow playing us.
And he's the one who's going to say it.
Yeah, but he likes to get people excited.
But meanwhile, everybody's getting upset and they're backing him, and they're basically at the point where they're like, if he says that, don't believe him. What he says in his tweets, that's what matters.
Right.
You know, and it's like they almost have like a thing. Like, don't
I keep hearing all these people don't believe the media this, don't believe the media that. That motherfucker's right on the TV telling us. Like, what do you want us to believe?
But think about it. That's what
I
mean.
Nothing to do with the media.
Maybe there's a code that they follow. Like, maybe there's a code where he said it, and like one of those right-wing stations like tells people, or like there's some radio station that's like, just so everybody knows, remember that when he wrote down, don't believe anything you see and don't believe anything you hear, only listen to me. That means listen to his Twitter account, and if he says it on Twitter, then that's what's happening. You know, it's like. Or, whatever. If he follows it with ... that means, who knows what fucking kind of codes of this weird guy. I know that's kind of far-fetched, but still, it's fun to think about stuff like that. Sonic Gardens Radio. MAng and Neads Show.
MAng and Neads Show, mother.
All right, I'm going to give you fuckers a song. I don't care, because that's what we do. We play some fucking music.
We play fucking music.
Every once in a while. In
for fuckers.
And today, my friends, is 420, so why don't we play a song?
Yeah, let's play something.
About 420.
Oh, boy, here we go.
And you know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I wash my hands in the morning. No.
Now, let's see.
Legalize it, probably.
I don't know.
Oh.
Actually, I think I forgot. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Well, maybe one of these. Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another Shaka tune. Song break. Sonic Gardens Radio.
Said you gotta roll one up, say, just to burn one down. Pass it around, yeah. Banana, don't let them mash it to the ground. Yes, you gotta roll one up, say, just to burn one down. Pass it around, yeah. Banana, don't let them mash it to the ground. So late, so ivy, so they might be my first mistake. Yes, my friends, and I pass it around. We don't need no blood to get down. We don't need no criminalize it, so we gonna legalize it before we get old. We gonna take one and pass one around, and when it comes down, don't you ash on the ground. You gotta roll one up, say, just to burn one down. Pass it around, yeah. Banana, don't let them mash it to the ground. Yes, you gotta roll one banana, don't let them mash in the ground. Yeah. We better have at least 2 viewers, guys. Hey, Mr. Weedman, pick up me phone call. Now why must you ignore me all the time? I need some seeds, man, so them can grow tall. Got this sense of me on my mind. So tell me why this plant's bad. Saying put on this earth just like man. Preferring using this natural remedy. Created thy roots, rock this melody. Say, whoa, one up, say, just to burn one down. Pass it around, yeah. Banana, don't let them mash in the ground. Yes, you gotta roll one up, say, just to burn one down. Pass it around, yeah. Banana, don't let them mash in the ground. But you gotta pull one up, say.
That.
And we're back. What happened on that?
I don't know, man. I'm out here just.
You were
out
hearing
here.
two things?
Yeah. At the end there I did. Maybe not before. Not before because the one was so fucking loud.
Right in the beginning.
I don't know. It was so loud out here. I
don't think it was coming through like on. That's weird.
Holding on.
Oh,
Who
well.
the fuck sings that song?
Which one?
The one
The
you
roll
just
one up?
played. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I don't know. Iration?
No, they're fucking stupid too.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Oh, you know what I was just curious about?
What?
Soy sauce. Does like soy sauce
Have a lot of fucking sodium in it? Yes.
Yeah, I usually get that like the green
Low
one.
sodium,
Low
right?
sodium.
All right,
But
tell me about it. So it's salty then.
Well, my question is if you like leave it out on the counter overnight, is that like the end of the world?
No.
All right, what about if you like
Those you go to those things and they're just sitting on the tables.
Yeah, but they got to put them away at night.
At night, but that means, you know what I mean? That means they brought it out at 10 and they put it away at 10. That's 12 hours. Right?
I guess.
So if you left it out from...
It's kind of like the Parmesan cheese at like Italian restaurants. We're talking about relics of the past right now.
Why?
Restaurants.
Restaurants.
And soy sauce.
Yeah, they're still doing shit. Some of them.
I'm just kidding. No, it's still hot as ever.
Some of them.
New places opening.
Yeah. Like nothing's going on.
Yeah.
We are not worried about a fucking thing.
Well, there was that. What was going on? I saw an open sign outside of on the corner of the new Red Roof, newly remodeled.
That guy.
And there's a guy on the corner.
Sideshow Bob. Or I don't know what his name is. But
so he's like, he wasn't really serving food before.
He was doing some kind of fucking catering type, whatever, walk up. Yeah, he was doing walk up food right there.
He was doing that anyway.
Yeah, before, for sure.
So that's actually like probably a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what else? That was it. I just wanted to wonder about the soy sauce, if it was like going to make me sick or like ill.
I don't know, but I just got some. I never get these, but I just got some message, and it says it's like a spam, or it's got to be spam. But it's a text message though. It says,
"Whoa,
yeah, uncommon means to make 500 weekly from your car, bike, truck, or vehicle by putting our company candy on it. Reply yes. Let's deal." I mean, what? So it can sit in my driveway, and my neighbor can see it. What the fuck? They really think a lot of people are driving around? I mean, they are.
They got something we'll put their ad on our show.
Yeah, man. I know. We should. You text them back. All you got to do is I'll give you the number.
No, you gotta. It's just a number. They don't identify themselves.
Yeah, her name.
You want to call them right now?
They did give me a number. Let's call them. Ready? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck.
Call them up. Tell them you're on a podcast.
I see your. Sorry for swearing so much, Carol. I see you're watching.
Oh, my mom.
Don't mean to drive.
Actually, my mom is unfortunately. She suffers from some kind of like stomach illness, and like every about 3 months, it puts her into like this pretty bad situation, and she ends up having to go to the hospital.
Oh man.
So my mom actually went to the hospital this morning.
Oh, man.
Same thing where they give her tests and
they can't figure it out.
They can't figure it out. It's been going on for a couple of years.
Well, that's no good.
So,
all right, let's call old 40 up.
You're gonna call him?
No, you're gonna. I'm gonna give you the number.
I wish this phone worked. That would be cool.
Bring out one for me. Or did you charge? We need.
We could call a number, and if somebody actually answers, if we get a machine.
Yeah, if we get a machine, we'll leave a fucking message. Call it up. Ready?
I really wish I could tell if the audio is working, though, so I guess we'll just fuck with them anyway if they can't hear us, but I'm going to call them through the thing.
Oh, you're not going to hold it up?
I'll hold it up if I have to.
You're going to have to.
How do you know?
Because we
got it to work that one time.
Yeah, but today's not that day.
It's not?
No, probably not.
All right, give me a number.
1 410 200 500. That's not even enough numbers. Right?
I don't think it is enough numbers.
It needs another number, but there's not another number on there.
Tricked your ass.
Yeah, put it on the 0 and see what happens.
You're just going to get some random.
No. That's for Tammy.
You call him. I'm not.
All right. Yeah, but then it's from my fucking phone.
What's going to be from my phone?
I know. It's a joke. It's not very loud. It's just like a shit number. It won't let me go to the
number. It wouldn't let you do it?
No, it just says...
Well, phone lines are open for us.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Huh.
For the Spanish speakers out there.
US01LV.
Oh, it was Pep.
What was?
Oh, that was Pep speaking for Carol on there. And he said, "It's okay, Josh."
All right.
This is Pep.
Hi,
so
buddy.
Pep approves. Man, so Pep must be looking for hoping to hear another Moonhill classic.
Yeah, dude. Did you tell him?
I didn't tell him, but I figured
man, somebody had to. We played your music yesterday, Pep. Couple of songs you're on.
Yeah, we
They're
got a couple.
Awesome.
I think I'm getting there pretty good, cleaning them up.
I think I might have heard the one before, but I never heard that other one, and it was awesome. Molly, I don't think I've ever heard that one. It was good. Old Bruce was wailing.
Yeah, man.
This is the mAng and Neads Show. Just taking a breather. What do we got going on now? Wonder where that little
what?
The animal expert hasn't.
No animal expert. We
haven't heard from him.
We didn't hear from him yesterday.
Saturday we heard from him.
Oh man, I wish the phone line system would work.
Oh boy. Oh my heavens. So where are we at then?
Where are we at?
Yeah.
Wherever. Oh, you know what we haven't given any updates on was
it's just a downer.
Shit show number.
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
keep the shit show going. 2020.
2020.
Almost 2.5. Probably gonna hit 2.5 million cases today in the world. A total of it's been 64,471 new cases today. Does not look like a slowdown. There's been 170,096 deaths, and there's been 5,000 deaths today worldwide.
Today.
The United States has 1,600 deaths today.
All right.
Already, and yesterday closed at 1,500, so we're on another little increase from yesterday. What? And again, yesterday was what? Sunday.
Palm. Nope, it wasn't Palm.
No, it wasn't. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're on that again. All right, now we have here we do have a worldwide cases has decreased as far as the serious or critical condition has decreased to 3% of the total cases that are active, and of the closed cases we are still sitting at 79% recovered or discharged.
Huh.
Yeah, Spain is number 2 with 200,000 cases. They are riding at a 446 deaths per million on their population, which is, a little bit above Italy's pretty bad like that. And we are now rose to 127 per million.
Right.
And we were talking about it when it was like 5, what was it, a lot less.
A lot less.
So, yeah, man.
So we're back.
Italy, France, Germany catching up with France, but not increasing like they are. UK still coming in hot. Turkey coming in hot. Russia, Russia's up there too with daily cases, but they're sitting on a 3 per million. It just maybe because it's early in their stages, like they're a couple weeks behind us even. I don't know, because it seems like anybody that's maintaining their case level, like Italy's case level, we were watching them forever at 5,000, so now they're running at 2,200. I guess that's just today, but it's all still steady. Like our numbers are going to be so much higher when this is over.
Yeah,
I think we're still in I really just feel we're still in the early stages of these numbers, unless some new news is out there that.
Do you know how the numbers would go down if we quit testing?
Yeah. It just so happens to be. But we have almost 4 million tests, and we are 12,000 per million
running short
tested.
Test them.
2,376 cases per million. What's that? TOT cases?
TOT.
I don't know. TOT. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Well. What else?
Total cases per million.
Total.
Um.
Oh, TOT. Total.
Yep. Where was I at? Out here.
Total.
Total.
Just couldn't fit in the square.
Right.
Classic.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, classic case of tote.
Yahoo. Yeah. Man.
Totes.
Wow.
Yeah, that stuff's in big business now. That was another cool part of the of that
being an essential.
No, the There Will Be Blood is they threw in this story of like when he went to this farm that he got the inside scoop about the oil that was there, and it was just like a beat up old farm. So he went there to buy them out, but they didn't even know they like had the oil or what it was worth. So he was trying to just buy the places, like buying their property,
right?
And one of the son of the guy was like had a church, and he was like a young preacher, but he was like a full of shit one, like the guy that claimed to heal the arthritis and
right,
and those
they
crazy.
give you the boom.
Yeah, that whole thing. And
we
so
rid you of COVID.
So like there was at one point in the this oil man didn't like the guy because he knew he was a total fraud, and at least the oil man was like a hard worker, that
right.
kind of whole thing. So he like this preacher kid came to him and said he wanted to bless the oil drill before they drilled it, and he like played it like he was gonna let him, but then he didn't let him bless it. And then right after that, like a dude died, and then like so he kind of just they just kind of played it as part of the story. But the closing scene of the movie, like this kid comes to see him, years later, and he's rich, and the poor, like the preacher dude is now a fraud and doesn't have any money left and all that stuff. And and then that oil man ends up beating him down with a bowling pin. Like, crushes his head in, and he hated him. It was like the whole movie, he hated that guy, and it was like the ending deal. He kilted him. Done kilted him.
Done kilted him.
Yeah. What can you do?
Yeah. Not a lot these days. Can't do a lot. Can't go out to eat and sit down. You can't go out and have a beer.
Have a drink. What is it? Can't have a smoke.
Yeah.
Can't even enjoy a little brew. What the hell's my buggy gonna do? Can't even pet the horsies in the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
I jammed that one out. That's a easy strummer. Yeah. Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie. Yep. And we're back.
mAng and Neads Show, Sonic Gardens Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So call-in number 607-373-HEAT if you want to call in and talk to the mAng and Neads. Share your opinion. Let us know what's happening in your territory. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day today is the big day.
All day.
Yeah.
All day. 420. What a great day to celebrate the earth and super plants. It's the day of super plants.
Right.
Like avocados, garlic. Yep.
Garlic.
That's right.
Garlic. How did the dinner go?
Oh, dinner was good, man.
Oh,
I did pretty good.
You did?
I did everything. I kind of I went to the store to grab those few items, and I ended up forgetting the baguette. So I forgot.
Wait. You went to get the baguette and forgot it?
Well, yeah, because I had to get a tomato,
some mozzarella,
and some cheese, and it was just so funny because I ended up walking out, and then all of a sudden I went, "Oh shit!" and I wasn't going back. So yeah. Other than that, though, I did it, pulled it off. It was good. Good.
The mozzarella. You got
good dinner.
You did so that awesome. What a good time. What a good guy you are.
Yeah.
I'd make anybody shit.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Well.
But
yep.
first, I got home and
canceled it.
No, Gabe was like,
what was
poured
Gabe
some
doing?
vegetable oil in a pan and was trying to fry some chicken.
What?
And it was all like it's kind of hot, so it started like spitting and all that. So I kind of got home right in time.
Right in time.
See, but I have
to yell. No.
I have a little fryer basket that I like because it makes things easy, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I make this killer chicken tenders for the kids.
Oh,
like, that's what
here
was the
we
big
are.
thing.
That's what he was gonna do.
And I use that panko, panko breading, which is like what they use in like tempura.
Yeah, like, that's one thing I won't eat.
Is the tempura?
Yep.
Okay, well,
anything sushi, anything tempura.
What about like a garlic shrimp or something, or I mean like a coconut shrimp?
Won't
like
eat them anymore. I had before, but I won't eat them. I haven't ate them in years.
But they were yummy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well,
Stuff. A lot of stuff's yummy. I just don't eat it.
That panko.
Choose to not eat
the Japanese breadcrumbs is like killer. So I just do I like slice up, some chicken.
Yeah, you do. Tender them up.
And then I dip them in egg, and then I dip them in that panko, and then I line them up in the basket, and man, it's like the best chicken. Like it's like even Gabe's friends are like, man, your dad makes some good chicken,
Oh,
but it's because I got that fryer basket, and it's so easy.
Right.
So I whip that out, and so it's like the kids, because they're all about chicken. It's like the one time where you'd be like, that chicken's better than McDonald's chicken nuggets,
Yeah,
Kid,
You got to be good to be better than them. They're not.
I'm telling
Are they
you.
even real? McDonald's? Yeah, but they're different. What you're saying is it's a whole different ball game than what the chicken.
It is, but so in other words,
what a
it's
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
right. So
got
in
on
other
it.
words, it's like obviously real chicken, like not just some like
Right.
shredded up chicken stuff.
Oh, that's what you think they have at McDonald's? Yeah, but whatever they add to it for like taste, you know what I mean? Whatever they put on it so it tastes like it. I haven't had them in fucking. Fuck.
The nuggets.
I haven't had a chicken McNugget from McDonald's, and it's got to be 20 years, probably 15 at least.
Yeah, they're basically it's a hot dog, a chicken hot dog, right?
Oh, chicken hot dog.
Chicken hot dog with some like egg breading on there that makes it.
But my
yummy.
point being is it tastes great.
Yeah.
I could eat
Well,
them for
then-
days, but I just stopped. Like I said, I haven't eaten one in 15 years or longer. But yeah.
So it's it's quick and easy, and it's something that they're gonna eat. Like
Right.
as far as like going all out and making some meal that kids don't even eat, there's nothing's worse than that.
Right.
Get up, you make a big breakfast, and
Fuck.
nobody even eats anything.
Jesus. My grandma used to make a big breakfast, and I'd eat it. She just wanted to feed. I loved it. See, when we grew
Yeah.
up, it was different, though. They just wanted to feed
But we also
us.
kind of took it like we whatever figured it out, but you take it for granted, food.
Right.
And it's like all of a sudden when you got to make your own food.
Or when there is none. Like
Yeah.
People are finding out now.
Yeah, trying to put things together out of nothing. Yeah, right now everything's still okay. I did see they were kind of low on.
No, I mean, like, people can't afford it.
Well, yeah.
So now they don't have choices like they've had in the past.
right.
If you go into those food banks, you know what I mean? It's not like shopping. You're fucking taking what you can get, figuring it out, and eating.
Right.
And your kids are too. Like, not up, but you know what I mean?
That's how it was, right? Or where people
Exactly.
are like, really, it's like, you're grabbing whatever there is, which ends up being a lot of processed and
Yep.
packaged food.
Right.
Obviously not fresh, nothing fresh. Or
You can survive on noodles, folks. No.
noodles and butter.
Tomato sauce. Yeah.
Noodles in a can of sauce. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. Crazy.
Crazy. Wow.
Well, that's also how people manage to, like, something like the meatball was like a way to make your meat go further.
Right. And not have a fucking hamburger and be able to put it in your sauce. Yeah, they were smart. They was a smart people.
Or soups,
Right.
stews and things like that. It's like you could. And
The stews.
So then you just put tons of potatoes.
Like you're
in
saying,
there.
like if you cook a chicken or whatever, after that you can make chicken soup. You know what I mean? Like you
Right.
use all the little pieces still on the carcass and shit.
Right.
That's still good.
In fact, that was like
My mom does that with the
I
turkey.
remember I went to a Jamaican place when I was traveling telecom. It was
Out
like,
there,
no, it was like New Jersey or something,
Oh,
but it was
yeah.
like a Jamaican restaurant, and I got a soup.
killer, right?
But I literally like scooped it up, and there was a freaking like the whole gizzard, like the neck was right in there, and bones.
Right, chicken.
And I just
gizzard.
remember thinking it was kind of like, I was like, what, bones in my soup? Like it was like it wasn't cool, man. But then you
Right.
think about it, that in Jamaica they put the bones in the soup, man.
Yeah, they do.
Not wasteful.
Yeah, it falls off the bone in the soup, is what you know what I mean. Seriously,
Yeah.
they throw it in there with the meat on the bone, and then it comes off. When they cooking, was it jerk? Was it like spicy and stuff?
Yeah. That jerk sauce, man, that's like some of my favorite.
Right, some good shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Spicy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
mAng and Neads Show, Sonic Gardens Radio. We're looking to get 1,000 subscribers.
We're
Anybody
still
wants
looking.
to
We're like Columbo.
hit that subscribe button if you haven't.
It's right
if you're
there.
just tuning in, we got lots of
It's on the right side.
different stuff. We've been doing this for our 36 days straight. Here we are, 36 days, 420. 420.
420.
And we're just keeping this going. Sonic Gardens is a music recording studio. place where we can do rehearsals. You can have private parties.
Nothing like a private party.
And we are trying to eventually, once everything clears again, fill a music calendar with live music and different acts that we can record and then use on our different podcasts and live streams, pre-recorded. And we're trying to just kind of get this channel up so that we can run different content daily. And yeah, so
Daily
thanks for tuning in.
Content.
Hit that subscribe button.
Do it.
More to come. We're in the early stages still.
In
fact, we're on we've been kind of ramping this up for the last since the beginning of the year, pretty much.
Oh, rampy.
Was with Sonic's Corner, we were doing that weekly, and we got mAng and Neads going again.
Yeah, we were on a hiatus.
I scrolled through and caught that one we did a couple months back of the coronavirus fear for real.
February 27th, when I said the Olympics were going to be closed.
Yep. And
canceled.
And yeah, just interesting to see where we are now and how we've advanced the show.
How we were looking into the future.
Yeah. And so we've come a long way even since then. So we're kind of on this. This has kind of triggered us to do this regularly so that this can kind of just become part of the regular day, even if UWA gets busy out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try and keep this thing going.
Yeah.
But, but then whenever he's around, he'll be able to pop back in.
Old Poppy.
But that's down the road anyway. So till then.
Right.
Here we are. Sonic Gardens Radio.
mAng and Neads Show.
Yes, sir. I could
probably do it. We got another hit from 1971.
Ooh, we could pull a 1971 hit. That's what he's looking for, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can do it. Put your mind into it.
You can do it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Looking good. Live on Instagram. 2020. So what do you think you got? You know the name of it yet?
It's called Could It Be, and you can dance really well with this one too.
Oh, I just did this one, didn't I?
Some flavor to it.
Here goes little Susie. Wake up.
Do it in style. And you buy yourself some 69 cents a gallon gasoline.
You just played that one too.
Here we go. Yo, this one is called Take My Advice.
Take it.
Yeah. Take my advice, listen to someone who thinks he knows. Here goes the show. That my past time starts to be complaining. I've lost in love before. I won't again, I'm sure. I've learned too slow. That the cure for your heart is in refraining. Listen well, you can trust your heart. I can't tell. Keep it far apart. Keep it away from the things they try to tell you. You must stop trusting me, my friend. Give it thought. Happiness out there. Turn away. Love is worth the chance you see. The day you find some kind of way to please your heart without the hurt. I listen well, love is surely worth the waiting. All right, Leroy. Charlie McCoy. can trust your heart. I can tell. Keep it far apart. Keep it away from the things I try to tell. You must not trust in me, my friend. Give it thought. Happiness I say. Turn away. Take my advice. Listen to someone who thinks he knows. It goes to show that my path now is there to be complaining. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was Take My Advice.
Yeah.
That one's Take My Advice. Listen to someone who thinks he knows.
Do it.
Yeah, that was that one was written by Kevin Joy. Kevin Joy is out there listening.
Kevin
Great
Joy.
tune. We'd love to have set up a remaining Moonhill Band members call in. Would be really cool to do a show. An interview would be even greater.
Right.
But live, in house. But obviously, those are slightly different circumstances these days. But yeah, man, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Again, that's like direct, like the way I'm playing that. There was a little bit of like static in there from the routing. I think it's something in the yeah. But once I mix that down, I'm gonna get it really clean and boosting. Just need to spend a little more time with it.
Yeah.
A couple hours. Maybe I'll do that like after this show. Work on it for a little bit because I am excited to really pump that out there.
He's excited.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
So
So
what else? So you did you got some work done today? What are you doing? You in between?
Getting
things done?
Getting shit done.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I cut a couple I was up early this morning, so I did a couple more little touch up pieces on my kitchen floor.
Oh boy.
Oh
Touch
boy.
it up.
Touching it up.
Uncle Touchy. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Have you started your tile project yet?
No, I haven't yet.
Nah.
No, I don't know if that's the next. I don't know
We
if that's
don't
the
know
next
if that's
project.
the next project or.
No, because that's like there's tile already there,
Oh.
and it's like so I'd have to smash it
Might
up.
have a different project.
I mean, it's definitely got to go, but
Gotta go.
there was like a maroon looking carpet, and then there's like maroon white tiles. And now that the carpet's gone and like the wallpaper is all the color of the walls is done, there's nothing else in that kitchen that is that like maroon color except for those little square like 8-inch tiles, every, checkered version in this little section of the kitchen,
Right.
So I'm going to change it.
Change it out.
I got some tiles.
Yeah. Tiles.
But, we'll see.
That's for another day.
It's another day.
He said.
It's for another quarantine.
Another quarantine. Don't worry. You might get round two.
Yeah, that was Fauci did warn everybody that if they run out there too quick and there's extra calling for his firing, they are, that's the one that blew me away was that Trump retweeted somebody saying that he should be fired.
Who should be?
That Fauci, he retweeted.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like, whatever, a week ago. That's like old news now.
Right.
Fucking guy. Yeah.
Fucking guy. That is old news.
So we discovered that these bailouts.
That's what we do. We discover shit on this show.
We discovered that the bailouts for the small businesses are all being scooped up by corporations. And
no one would have been able to uncover it if it wasn't one of us two. So
and
remember that.
And then the other factor was that they had. Remember, they also had all those other loans or bailout money for the bigger corporations, but we weren't allowed to see any of that. there was no transparency for like 6 months, so we won't know for 6 months what that money, like who got it,
Who
and
got
where
it?
went. And that was all under that, the
Muchin. Steven
Muchin was like gonna be the disher out of that loot.
Uncle Disher. Yeah, fucking A, man. If you can't dish it. Yeah, they're just, man, those fuckers, you know what? They know how to move money, is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean? To people that they know. Them
For
fucking guys
sure.
are good. They are good. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would do that too. It's just not these guys. You know what I mean? Bush did the same shit.
Yeah, no, I mean they're all.
Seems
that's
like
what
it's a
they're
lot
good
of Republican stuff, but I don't. Whatever. I'm sure Democrats do it too. I just don't know any right offhand.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Right.
Looks like we got a new fresh picture up there on your desk.
All right.
Bit of Jerry Garcia.
Jerry, yeah, man.
That's a print from a Ryan Warner.
Yeah, I guess he did that. Yeah, it looks like something he could have done.
Yeah, that's a one of Ryan's prints done by Little Jimmy's
Little
Printing.
Jimmy.
And was that over there in that stack that was
Yeah. I remember I had it before. I kept switching them. I don't like to be.
Yeah, those ones. JB needed those back.
Yeah, well, he's shit out of luck because
Well, he'll get
no
'em.
one can get in here.
No one can get in.
So,
Hey JB, if you're listening, Josh is gonna swap out pictures for picture daily. Hopefully he doesn't get his little grubby fingerprints all over.
So
there.
leave some out back so we have a new print every day.
Yes, sir.
Slide it under the door. There's a big gap in the door.
He landed a pretty good deal with some dude that was giving him some exclusive printing rights.
Oh, really?
Or not exclusive, but like had a deal, like basically he was gonna be putting JB to work doing prints, and some guy like online and shipping them out, and the guy wanted 15% or something
Fucking
donated.
shipping them.
So he had a little pretty good little deal set up with somebody.
Little racket going on.
He was excited. He was up late the other night working on it.
Oh boy. If he started earlier during the day, he wouldn't have to work so late.
Everybody works on different schedules.
Everybody does a little different, he says. Different schedule. Warner does that too.
I'm a night owl myself.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much
I like to do it all. Morning, noon, night.
Yeah, right. You're sleeping by midnight. When we do those UFC things, you had to bail.
Yeah, because
before the last fight.
I have to
get like 1 a.m, and you're like, it's past my bedtime.
I had to get up there because I know when I get home I fuck around for an hour and a half.
I know. You gotta wind her down.
Yeah, you gotta wind her down.
Take care of
I needed
business.
a real snack. I didn't get the real snack when I was down here. I was eating some other seriously, I got a real.
You know what? That's what I was thinking. We need to get some hot plates and some stuff. You got a hot plate.
I got that fucking two burner thing.
Like that's where I was saying yesterday that when we redo the plumbing, we might as well go all out. We'll put a kitchen in.
Yeah, we might as well
right
there
out there.
Fucking A. We look out the window while we're cooking.
We could open up that window and get served through the window.
That'd be
great.
This window right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. There's a pass through.
That's
a great idea, actually. I like it.
We'll
excellent.
Get a cook down here.
We can.
Regular once.
Regular
open
cook.
Back up.
Cooking on Saturdays.
We can have a quarantine band.
Yeah.
Lock up for the weekend.
The weekend lock up.
Record some music.
The click. Trying to find news, but there's news, but it's all.
The news is always bad.
The news is always pitting somebody against somebody else.
What about there was the shooting up there in Nova Scotia?
Oh no. Yeah, I heard about that, kinda.
That was a guy like dressed like a cop, and he had his car decked out like a cop car, but I didn't get the details of this. Like, from what I understand, it seemed like he was going to residence, because they were getting calls and people deaths at like houses. So I didn't get a lot of details on that one, but that's what I understood about it. That some dude was just on a rampage. 18 or 16, something like that. 18 people.
18 people.
And who knows how many, if he was going to people's houses, who knows the ones that didn't get found out about.
Found them.
So he just said, fuck it one day, huh?
Yeah. Did they blast him?
Yeah, he got killed.
He was dead on arrival. DOA.
DOA.
What do they got to say about the election here? Not much, really. Oh, boy.
Did we have a press conference today?
I doubt he had it yet. He's been waiting until everyone's right around now, probably, or 6, till everyone's eating, so they can watch him. So they can get briefed on their day.
Yeah.
What is next for the next day?
Get his briefs ready for the next day.
Yeah. Well,
Trump.
no, get your life ready so you know what's going on.
Trump briefs.
So you can plan your rally or whatever these people are doing. These fucking people want to go back to work. Huh. Their whole lives they bitch about having to work every day. And then when there is no work for some of them, now they want to go back. Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Oh, shit.
It's like rain.
On your wedding day? Is that what she said? It's like rain on your wedding day? It's like
ding dong.
Meeting the man of my dreams.
Yeah. Ooh.
And his beautiful wife. Shit. Alanis. Well, what do we get? What we finished, or what are we doing here?
We could be finished. Sure.
We can be finished.
So hey, this is our 420 day.
Oh,
36.
it was a hell of a fucking day.
420 days. 36. 36 days straight we've been doing this. So
36.
Glad to everybody for tuning in.
We're headed towards 40, people.
And
be there in a couple days.
We're going to be 40 in a couple days.
Yeah, man.
40 days.
40
days.
Nights. 40 nights.
All right. I'm going to give you guys this Trod the Hard Road exit tune.
Oh, boy.
So,
here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Shaka.
This is Shaka Rehearsal
Fucking
Jam. Us doing a song called Trod the Hard Road.
This is from Green sings this? The Green?
The Green.
All right. mAng and Neads Show. Sonic Garden Radio. Thanks for having us.
Peace out, y'all.
420, y'all.
be there. You know that I'll be there. 'Cause the rain, said the rain will fall down. And the night is cold. Yes, little rest for my body and such. Sitting and thinking, yes. Try your best not to think too much. I'm smoking, I'm drinking, yeah. Stay a while, baby, please don't rush. Make the most, 'cause life's time is really made up of. Try the hard road, my hydrate, yes. Lonely love rides the far I bring. Try the hard road, my sister, yeah. Will you wait for me near the end? Try the hard road, my hydrate, yes. Only love rides the far I bring. Try the hard road, my sister, yeah. Will you wait for me near the end? Just like soulmates from a time long ago, and the memories flow. Just like water from the river, right past the sea, yeah. Straight down the mountains and through the trees, yeah. Clouds below, sky above.